Would you call this psychic experience?
And once again, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. It was a rough 2022, but I'm back. Right now, I'm building some rocket stoves. Just have a lot of extra material from leftover projects. You guys can see, not making nothing too out of the ordinary. These are just the type of rocket stove they've been selling. You can see I put a little stop there for the ashes, a little stop there too, so they don't fall down directly into the ground. Maybe there's some dry grass. Also, I'm making this little handle. Again, a lot of extra material, around 1/2 inch too. Again, make a nice little handle, very sturdy. I'm looking for rigidity, strength, and thicker items that I can create for people. I know there's a lot of them being sold online and Amazon and all those places, but mines are thicker, better, and I am giving you a lifetime warranty on all my items that I'm selling, as well as any jobs. Again, I'm making this video just to show people what I'm doing. I had a lot of setbacks with a lot of items. I mean, just to give you a little insight, I'm building my blacksmith shop, I'm doing a wood shop, and I want to finalize my machine shop, which I just acquired a mid-size mill, which you guys will see the video, which has been taking most of my time, but I really need it because I've been drilling holes and filing by hand, and that's not very productive or profitable in that manner. But for now, like I said, I'm building just four rocket stoves out of 1/16 2-inch square tube. I'm using expanded metal, a little bit of it on the bottom, and I'm also using it as a grill. You guys will see that. And again, just a little look at my shop, little mess that I got, but trying to make it look better. Also, I'm putting kind of excessive amount of welds, just so I can get my practice on. I like to weld every day. Right now, my current daily job is not a welder, but I am a journeyman welder for trade. So I'm just trying to keep my skill level up. And what better than keep it up than to do it every day, right? In my own spare time. But all these was welded with TIG and carbon steel. They're all carbon steel. I did use 1/8 thick, probably about 3 by 3 by 3.5, 4 base leftover material that I had, just to give it a nice sturdy and solid base on the bottom. But again, everything's thick. Many reasons. One of them is it's a lot easier for me because I've done it for so long, and it is kind of cheaper too than using other stuff. I do have a MIG and a stick welder, but I'm leaving those for bigger and better bigger projects. I am gonna build a larger version of this rocket stove. This is kind of a prototype. I mean, in a sense, right? It's just a test run because it's not my prototype. I'm just took a bunch of ideas that I saw online, put it all together, and kind of make my own adjustments, and just to keep it a little bit more original and different. You don't want to make the same thing exactly and then expect people to be thrilled about it when you're trying to maybe charge a little bit more than what you can buy on the store. But again, like I said, I've just been welding a lot. I've been really busy too. I've been making knives. I built a knife that it was for a gift that somebody didn't like, and it was returned. It's okay. Like I said, the goal is to make customers happy, and I am making one last knife, a custom order knife for my friend from work. After that knife, I am gonna take a break until I finish building my 2x72 super grinder. The reason is just grinding with the belt sander that I have, just taking me way too long because I don't have the speed and the right design to it. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. And that right there is the that 1/8 thick plate that I was mentioning to you guys, and kind of just eyeballing and then just trying to make it trying to make it happen. You know, trying to make it look as good as I possibly can. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole goal or reason of this video. Now here they are. Like I mentioned, I am finishing up 4. They're actually finished right now, but this is kind of the pre-finished version of it. You guys can see inside the little little piece of expanded metal. You guys can see the little grill that I made for the top. And again, there is gonna be, I call it like a little ashtray holder or disposer that I'm gonna have in the front. Then you got the handle. Again, I welded around that round tube and even those corners, just like I said, just because I can. Everything is overkill, super strong. If anything, if it's not a good rocket stove for you, it might be a good defense weapon against somebody that wants to do something to you. You can just smack him with this and, just trying to be creative. But there you go. Like I said, just about a 1/2 inch space, just to have a more heat flowing through and airflow. And again, here are the little ashtray or disposers that you call that. Again, very handy. It will hold your ash, and it will come. I mean, it will come out very easily. Again, I use a little piece of that expanded metal too. You know, trying to recycle a lot of my materials, but I am making them very super sturdy, lifetime warranty, and yeah, I mean, you should hold it or try it to see what I'm talking about. You know, because it's no joke. It's overkill. It's overkill or nothing, pretty much. So there it is. Like I said, number 1 is complete. I'm gonna finish the other 3 and keep showing you guys what I'm doing. And now what I'm gonna show you is another handle work welded. What I'm gonna show you is the test of the item. Like I said, I had a cast iron, a little small cast iron, which I cook an egg on it. And now, like I said, the idea is to keep the coals and the fire or whatever you're using for at the bottom. You can see the egg that I cook, and just a little ashtray that's supposed to, well, not supposed to, that will hold the leftover ash on the bottom, fall downward, and keep receiving more as you keep cooking. I did put cold water in a pot and trying to put it on top to see if it's gonna take it to a boil, which for me is the real test. And at this point, I've been waiting about 10 minutes. You guys can see, you know, I'm just feeding it. And like I said, I feed it in every 2-3 minutes. I mean, if you're cooking, you're not gonna have to go anywhere unless you already put everything in your pot that you need. But it's really not very needy in the sense that you gotta push it every second. No, it takes about 4 or 5 minutes to actually go through. You guys can see there's a couple bubbles already forming, so it is heating up. At this point, I don't know if it's gonna boil. Like I said, it is a test. The idea is to have this as a survival kit, and I came back 4 or 5 minutes later, in less than 15 minutes we got boiling water. Again, that was the test that I wanted to see, and it actually came up better than I expected. Again, like I mentioned, the idea is to keep the heat on the vertical tube or square tube, so the heat will transfer there, and from there on, there it is, you guys. 4 completed, fully tested. I don't have to test the other ones. I mean, the design works good. The reason I tested it is to see if I was gonna need more airflow or more oxygen. I was gonna drill some holes wherever I needed, but it was very efficient, and the design actually gathered enough oxygen to keep the fire going. And like I said, just exact replicas, all four. Little ashtray. I actually cooked for about, like I said, 15-20 minutes, and I didn't get not even half of that little ashtray full. So like I said, it is very, very fuel efficient, especially once you try it and you see the little amount of wood that you need to use to run this little rocket stove for any emergency. Like I said, you never know. You never know, and I don't have to explain why it's good to be prepared. So this is pretty much the amount of wood that I used to boil that water and cook that egg. So 4 little pieces of wood, chopped little sticks. You do have to start it, but I'm telling you, if you can cook something for you or 2 people with these 4 sticks, the fuel efficiency is just amazing. I'm pretty sure you can use charcoals and have the same amount or similar type of heat that will help you with that. Again, welds all around. Exact expanded sheet metal on the front, and that's it, guys. Thank you.
You call this